Firefighter says.
No way, no fire.
I thought the one that sunk was the one that, I thought that was the secondary one. I thought it was.
I thought so too, but then I saw this one, I was like, okay, maybe.
Well, I mean, I'll look at mostly the reason I'm saying that the other one, or it was the one that sank. Sure.
Yeah,
That's my argument, but I'm
the
not.
top one's going off that one.
We have here right now is just around 9 a.m. this morning. Baltimore City Fire was dispatched to the 2500 block of Boston Street in southeast Baltimore, Canton, for the report of a vessel fire right here at the Anchorage Marina. As they approached the scene, they did see heavy flames and fire emitting from one of the vessels. As they got closer, they were able to assess that there was multiple vessels involved, fully involved in fire. Right now, they've made significant progress in getting the fire extinguished. One of the vessels appeared to be secured in a slip, but the fire burned the rope that allowed it to kind of go out into the open waterway. Right now, that vessel has actually submerged itself after burning. We have a second vessel that is in a slip that is completely burned, and it's still remaining afloat. Exactly what caused these fires, we don't quite know at this moment. Early in the operation, we did learn that one of the vessels potentially had propane tanks aboard, and we were concerned about potential explosion. So fortunately, the fires are pretty much extinguished, and no reports of anybody injured or as a result of these fires.
Tell us about the response. You were telling me off camera, all the agencies that have to come out when something like this happens.
Yes, this was a local and state level response. We have representatives from the Maryland Department of the Environment, the Natural Resources Police, as well as the U.S. Coast Guard, who are on standby. One of the concerns we initially had was for the leaking of fuel. But we do have resources on standby to begin immediately to mitigate that should that actually take place.
Now that one of the boats has submerged, are there concerns of what was on the boat is now going to be into our waters here?
That is a bit of a concern. The good thing is that we have a local and a state level response here to immediately begin to mitigate those issues as they develop. So within moments you'll be seeing some activity from some of those resources.
I don't know if you can talk on this, but I know we had another boat fire not too long ago, just a marina over, and the boat sat there for months. It caught fire. I don't know. Can you talk on that at all, or?
Unfortunately, I'm not quite familiar with that specific incident, so I don't have any details that I can lend you to that.
Any other message you'd share right now with something like this happens? Obviously, we're a city that has a lot of boats.
Yeah, and unfortunately, these types of incidents do happen. Most of the time, accident. We just urge, boaters, boat owners to simply just practice proper, safe fire safety practices within their vessels. Just disconnect, electrical cables, things of that nature. Don't leave, candles or anything like that burning inside your vessels.
All right.
Thank
Anything
you.
else we didn't ask?
I think that's it for right now.
Oh,
Thank
I just have
I'm
one
going to
more
grab the. I'm sorry.
question. Has there been any other fire to this magnitude in recent memory, or is this just because a lot of neighbors said that they have never seen it?
Sure. I don't have in my immediate memory, a recent fire, vessel fire of this magnitude in our recent history.